Screen. Okay. So you people tell me why we use joins.
To join two table
Okay, to
and
connect
collect
tables and to retrieve the data
Combination
from
of
two
two or
data.
tables.
multiple table.
Okay. Okay, so if we want to connect two tables, what we need?
Common data.
Yeah, we need a common column between two tables, right?
Yes.
Yes. So we have discussed about inner join and left join. So what is inner join? What will we get if we do inner join?
Only the common data.
Yes,
the common data.
only the common data. Okay, and the left join?
Lab
Left
full data and common data.
common data.
Yeah, whatever the table which we keep left side, so we'll get all the data from that left table and the common data from the right table. Okay. So now we are going to discuss about the right join, and next another join is also there. So I'm going to write here cross join. Okay, it gives combinations. Fine. Okay, now I'm gonna give you an example on the right join. I think you people already know that. Okay. And some numbers in it. So 1, 2. Is it not connected? No. Okay, this is what the right join. Okay, so there are two tables here. One is left side and another one is right side. So there is some data in this both. So after using right join, we'll get right full data plus common data between these two tables. So you people tell me what will be the answer.
Ma'am, please repeat.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, fine. So to this inner join is nothing but common data, right?
4 and 6.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
we'll get 4 and 6. And here, this is left join. So left join is nothing but we get all the data from the left table and the common data between the two tables. So what we get here,
1, 2, 3, 4.
yeah, even if we don't have any common data between these two tables, but still we get the left, whatever the data is there in the left table, we'll get it. So here at present, no common data is there in between. So we get only 1, 2, 3,
3 and 4.
Okay, if I keep something here, that means 5 and 6 and 12 also in the middle. Okay. So you people tell me now what will be the answer?
5, 6, 12.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12.
3,
4,
4,
5,
5,
6,
6, 12.
5, 6, 12. Okay, good. So you people know what will be the answer if you use left join. And now I'm using right join. So what will we get? Right join is
Six.
nothing but right full data plus
Seven.
the common data.
That's common. 6, 7,
6,
7,
7,
7,
8,
8,
9,
9,
10.
Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So you people know how to use joins between two tables. If you want to use joins between two tables, first we need to know what is the common ID between those two tables. So here if you see that department ID is there in the student table and here in the department table ID. So you people all know that student in the student table, whatever the department ID is there, it is a foreign key to the department table. So there is a connection between these two, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So we are going to write a query on right join. So first let me see the tables and then we'll wait. So here two tables are there. Employees table and the department table. So what are the columns are there? To fetch it, first we need to know the column syntax. Select employee ID. Next, first name. Last name. And whatever we want. Okay, we'll go to the next. In this table, we want department name. Manager ID. I already told you that manager ID is present in employee table and also department table, right?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yeah, so whenever we are directly executing this, it will create an error because it doesn't know that which manager ID it should choose. So we directly give here, if you want the manager ID from the employee table, so you should give it as emp dot.
Employees.
Or if you want to get the manager
Department.
ID from the department table, then you should keep it as DEP.
Department dot manager, right?
Yeah. And this DEP you should not leave like this. So this DEP you should name it in the department as alias DEP. Okay. So from which table?
From employee.
Employees.
Yes. From employees.
Alias AMP.
Okay. And next,
Right.
which
Right
join
join.
you're using?
Right
Right.
join.
Right, John.
Department.
Right join.
Alias
Departments
Alias DAP.
DEP on
On
EMP dot
employee.
department ID, I guess.
Yes, one department ID.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And we can also choose that manager ID is also there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this time we'll choose manager ID. Okay. Manager ID is equals to DEP dot
Dot manager.
manager ID. So you people tell me what will happen now. Okay, I'll keep it here. So it will be visible. Okay. So we did a right join with the employees table and the department table. And in the right side, which table is there?
Employee.
Employee is there. And the right side, which table is there?
So it's a department.
Department.
Department table is there. And the left side, employees table is there.
Employee table.
So
Employees.
whether there are common employees to the department or not, but we get all the department data. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So we have got. So why we get null here? Anybody? Anyone?
No idea, ma'am.
Because it is right join.
No
That's the
common.
right part is
Yes, there is no common data between these two. So first let's check. So what are the manager's ID? It's showing here 200, 201, 124, 103, 149, 100. Okay. So we'll go and check in the employees table whether these IDs are there or not. Okay. Okay, 200. 200 is there here.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let me write another query. Select manager ID from, I already told you that how to use null and not null, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So tell me that I want to get all the data which is not null from the employee table.
Select star from employees.
Okay.
Where-
But, yes, we just want only that manager ID to compare the solution which we got. So I'm just keeping the manager ID here, not star. Okay.
Yes.
From
Select manager ID
employees,
from employees. Where
from
manager
employees.
is not null.
where manager ID
Is not null.
is
Is
not null.
Not null.
So we get all the data except empties. So we have got these numbers. So now you compare these values to these values. Is there any value which is there in the employee table?
No.
No.
No values. That means there is no common data between the employee table and the department table, but still it will give the output which is there in the right side table.
Right
Okay.
table.
Okay, so now I'm just interchanging the tables. So and see next time what will we get. Control C.
This time we won't get any null value.
Departments, DAP, and here is equals to EMP dot manager ID. Okay, fine. So we have got all the data from the employee table, but not from the departments, right? So you understood? Everyone? So here we have placed the departments table to the left side, but we are doing right join. So whether there is any common data or no common data, but still we get all the information from the right table, that is employees table, which we keep here. Are you people there?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we already seen that there is no connection from the manager ID connection between this employee table and the department table, but still we have placed the employee table in the right side. So whether there is common data or not, but still it will give the output whatever the data is there in the employee table. Okay.
Ma'am, we are comparing with manager ID from both the table.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So it's giving the common data from manager ID and rest all the data from the right side table.
Yes, yes. But there is no common manager ID between these two tables. That's why it's not showing any data here. Okay.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, or else shall we give here department ID?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Department ID and employee dot. Okay. So there is a connection between this department ID, employees, and the department ID, department table. So that's why we have got the data, but here we have got one more row, but there is no data, common data, like department IDs, there is no common because 21 row has no department ID, but still it's coming. How?
Because
Right
it's
side
right
data.
table.
Yes,
Right side, ma'am.
because it is in right side. Employees table, it is in right side. That's why we got all the data from the right side and the common data. So you people understood how to do this inner join, left join, right join.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah, no need to confuse here. Right join and the left join is almost same. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If we interchange tables in the left join also, it will get the same data. And if we interchange the tables left side, right side also, we get the same data. So left join, right join. So mostly in corporate, inner join and left join, mostly they use. Okay. So I already told you that there is one more join, which is cross join. So I'm going to tell you about that. And I will share you this document to you. Okay. So if you see here, there are two tables. One is what?
Suppliers.
Suppliers.
Players.
Yes, suppliers table. And another one is called
Orders.
Orders.
orders, right? So if you see here in the supplier table, there are two columns. One is supplier ID and the next one is supplier name. Okay. And if you come here, there are three columns. One is order ID, supplier ID, order date. So can you see here any a common column between these two?
Yes, supplier ID.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
supplier ID. So based on this, we will connect these two tables and we use the join. Okay. So what he written here? Select supplier ID. Supplier ID from which table? Because supplier ID is there in both tables, right? This one and this one. So you have to mention from which table we need to get the output. So he wants this supplier ID from the suppliers table. Yes. And supplier name and the order date from suppliers, inner join orders on. We already know that the common column is supplier ID. So he's connecting on class. So we have got this information because if you see here, what is the common IDs in between these two?
Supplier ID.
Yeah. And the data, which
10,000, 10,001.
yes, 10,000 and 10,001 is common in both, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So what we got here, 10,000 and 10,001, and whatever the columns we mentioned here, supplier ID we got, supplier name we got, and the order date we got. But here he forgot that to mention here as name, because you see here only name is there. In the middle name is there, but here supplier
ma'am.
name he mentioned. So I think he forgot to add that alias name as name. Okay. So coming to the left join, again the same example. And here you can see this suppliers left join orders. So what will written left join?
Order ID, supplier ID.
Yeah, supplier ID is
Supplier
very
ID.
common, but
Supplier
left
Supplier
join
name.
means we will get all the data from the left table, right? And the common data. So if you see here, what here he mentioned suppliers in the left side. So 1,000, 10,001, 10,002, 10,003. So we'll get all these four, but what is the common? This one and this one, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, if you see here, these two are common, but still supplier table is in left hand side. We have got all the information and there is no data in the orders table for these two IDs. So that's why it is null. You understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, right join also you people know that. So based on the table we are keeping that place, it will give the output. Okay, so I'm sharing you this document. You people see this, then you can clearly understand, I guess. I'm closing this and what cross join, right? Okay, so coming to the cross join. So he's describing about the cross join. Okay, so what he's trying to tell, suppose you join two tables using the cross join class, the result set will include all rows from both tables. So we'll go there and we'll see what is cross join. Okay. Okay. So here, two, three, four is there. And here five, six, 7, 8. And also I will include 2. Okay. So you know that Cartesian product, anyone? Cartesian product is nothing but a multiplication. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So what it will do now? So I'm telling you about cross join, right? So cross join is nothing but it will calculate one table data to another table. So here 1 is there. So first it will join with 5 and next like it's just create all possible combinations and 1 2
1, 5, 3, 5, 4. like
and
that.
1 2 6 and 1 2 7 and 1 2 8 and 1 2 2. So like this, if the row will multiplies with every row in the other table. So here 1 2 3 4 is there, and here how many rows are there?
5.
5 rows.
Yeah. So 4 into 5 means
20.
20.
20. So we get 20 rows. So it's like every row it will multiply with another table. So there is no, I mean, no common column between this. Like if you see in another inner join, left join, right join and all, we used to connect the two tables by using the same common ID. But here it is not like that. It will directly, if you use cross join in between the two tables, it will directly give all possible combinations. So I think we already did that permutations and combinations in maths, right? So it will also do like that. So what he's trying to say here, the result set will include all rows from both tables, where each row is the combination of the row in the first table with the row in the second table. So you people understood? Suppose you join two tables using the cross join class. So if you are trying to joining two tables using the cross join, so first what it will happen? It will take the first row, okay, from the left table, and it will try to connect with the first row in the right table, and that first row will be connecting to the second row and the third row and the fourth row and the fifth row. And next, if all the rows are done in the right side, another second row will start. So like that it will try to what we call that, calculate to all the rows. So we'll see here. In other words, the cross join class returns a Cartesian product of rows from the join tables. Note that the different from the inner join, left join and the right join classes, the cross join class does not have a join predicate. What is join predicate? Join predicate is nothing but we are joining the columns, on employee.id is equals to department.id. So we are writing that condition right in the on class.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that kind of predicate we need not to mention in this cross join. So if you see here, this is the syntax. What is the syntax? Select star from table 1, cross join table 2. That's it. But we don't have any on condition and the common condition. We are not writing anything here. Just giving the table 1 cross join and the table 2. So it will try to calculate with each row in the tables and it will give the relation. It's just giving the all the IDs and all. Okay. So if you people come here, we have two tables, right? What are those?
Employees and
Employees and
departments.
departments.
Employees.
Yes. Employees and departments. So select star from, what is the syntax? Table 1, cross join,
Table 2.
table 2.
Okay.
Okay, this is the syntax. So if we see here, select star from employees,
Employees, cross sign,
Cross sign.
cross join, departments.
Department.
So we get all this data. So Sachin was repeated many times and Vinod was repeated many times. Why? And you can see here 168 rows we got. But how many data we have? First, we'll see. We have got 168. So if we see here, employees table, select star from employees. If you see here, in this select star from employees, only 21 rows are there. Okay. And in these departments,
8
Employee.
rows.
8 rows are there.
Mhm.
So 21 into 8, what?
168.
Yeah. So it will try to match with all the rows which are there in both tables. So if you see here, I already told you department table has 8 rows, right?
this one.
Yeah. So what is that? Where is that? Okay. So I will execute this now. And how many times Sachin comes here?
8 time.
8 times. And here manager ID. If you see here, this Sachin, the first whatever the row is there in the employees table, it will try to combine with the department 8 rows. So it does the product. And next, Vinod. Vinod is also 8 times. So that it will calculate every time to the row which is there in the next table. So it is nothing but when you're doing this type of cross join, first you know how many rows are there in the employees table and how many rows are there in the departments table. So if you do that into multiplication, then you will get to know how many rows it will return. Okay. So cross join is very simple and mostly we don't use this cross join.
What's the use of this?
What is the use of?
Join.
Yeah, what is the use of cross join means? Yeah, how can I say that? Okay. If you want to, yeah, if you are in a corporate company, so on any festival like Diwali and all, so what they do, if they have 4 products, so they want to give a bag, bottle, and sweets and some other gift. So 4 gifts are there, and they want to give it to all the employees. Okay, whoever are there in the employees. So how they will do that? The 4 gifts into how many employees are there. So it will get the total count, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
They will
Understood.
get to know that how many products they want. So you people understood that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. So what next? Joins are done. Next, let me go to this employee table and see there is okay. And in this joins, we have take two different tables. This is what student table and this is what department table. But we can take the same table like student table only. That means we can do the self join with the same table. Okay. Employees table first. Okay, then I will open that like operator assignment. So you seen these questions, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes, ma'am.
are you all ready to answer these questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
But
But what?
I have completed, but I have some of doubts.
Okay, so you listen the class.
Ma'am,
right?
question number 3. Can
Question number 3.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Okay, write query to display.
Question number 2.
Which question? 3
12.
or 12?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Which question you want? Twelve or 3?
ma'am, 3, 5, 6,
Then I will answer all the questions to you.
8, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I did understand 13 number question and 6 number question.
6 and 13.
13.
Oh, write a query to select all names of the employees which does not start with yes. Oh, I guess I didn't tell this. Okay,
Ma'am, six number is done, ma'am.
6 number is done. 6
Yeah.
number question which does not start with yes. Have you done?
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
Done, ma'am.
Oh,
Yes, done, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Only
Not
we have to add
Yes,
not like
ma'am.
there.
Done.
okay, so you understood. I don't need to tell, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Only
Yes,
not
ma'am.
like.
Ma'am, explain, ma'am.
So you
Wait.
understood how to use that not operator.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
ma'am. Ma'am,
Then-
question number 3, ma'am, substring.
Question number 3, write a query to
Done, ma'am. Done. 3 not done.
Oh my God.
No,
Okay.
I'm fine, ma'am.
Okay, wait. Write a query to display all the details of employees whose last name contains the substring. Yes, this is so simple. Contains,
Yes, ma'am. Between.
like yes should be in between anything. So what we keep here, at first you keep percentage symbol,
Percentage.
yes,
As and then again
the next
percentage.
percentage. That's it.
Ma'am, can you tell 6 number question query?
6 question. 6. This one.
Yes,
Okay.
I didn't get not how to use with like operator.
Not like will be
Not
there.
like, that's it.
Okay.
Where name not like, yes,
Percentage.
percentage. That's it.
Okay. Question number 13, ma'am.
Question number 13. Substring in. Display the employee details whose job contains substring in. What is there?
Same
here?
as AS. Percentile ing and percentile.
Yes, that's it.
But in
question number
employees table, there
17.
is no job column.
Yes, no job column. You just
Job
assume
ID
that
is there.
column. You just assume it that column and you have to write, that's it.
Job ID is there.
Yeah, I'm not giving any table here for these questions. You just need to know how to write.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it. You just don't compare this employee and the data which I have given that employees table. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you directly write a query like how to write it. So what you need to write, select star from employee, where, job, like, and
Job
percentage
like
ing percentage. That's
percentile
it.
ing percentile.
Ma'am, question number 17.
Ma'am, question number 12.
12, where is 12? Okay, display the employee details whose name contains character T in last but one position.
That is done, ma'am.
In last but one position means? So,
Ma'am, is it like only one
Percent,
T
Second
at
last
last, or
means,
it's like
I think.
percent
one
and
position before?
yeah, last but one, like percentage, that means it will be having any
It's
characters. And then what we keep here? We should keep T
then
here
percentile T
T
and underscore.
and
dash.
Underscore.
underscore.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it. Because you
Yes,
already
ma'am.
know that underscore will represent only one value,
One
right?
character.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And the last but second one is T.
Yes, ma'am.
That's it.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you try to think. This is not difficult. Okay.
Ma'am, 17th one.
Display the employee details who joined the company in the month of April. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. 4 underscore 04 and 2 underscore after that.
In the month of April, it's directly giving the string.
Yes, ma'am.
So you can directly give here like, and in that April, that's it. Because it's not
Ma'am, if we
asking
take the
AP and the
employee,
remaining data and all. It's not asking like this. Like it should start with AP or IL ending like that. It's directly giving that whatever it wants. It's asking direct April. So you should keep here April. Then it will search for that pattern in the month. If Jan, Feb, March, April. So it will found this April, then it will get the data from that. Okay.
ma'am,
but
I
ma'am,
wrote it as
higher date,
4 underscores, then hyphen 04, then hyphen double underscore. That's it.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you that in the like, whatever you are trying to fetch that, you can give numbers, okay? Or else you can give
Yes,
strings
ma'am.
and the date too, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, last time someone asked me about that, whether we use dates and integers and all. Yes, we can use it.
Yes, ma'am. Working with numbers.
Yeah. And okay, then you people try to complete this by tomorrow. And if you have any doubts, means you can ask me tomorrow. And I will share you these answers after you all completed this one. Okay?
okay.
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 Okay, and tomorrow what we're going to discuss is, yes, we are going to discuss very important, that is group by, and it is little bit difficult too. If you don't listen means you will not get understand what's happening actually. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Order by and group.
Huh?
Group by and order by, ma'am.
Yeah, I told you that order by. Order by what? Ascending or descending, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you know order by, that is ascending or descending, and you know that what we call count. I told you in a count.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that means select count first name from employees Then what we get here? Here you can
21.
see here 21 is there. So if I execute this query, I will get what? 21. So that means
21.
in the first
And-
name, 21 rows are there, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you should all practice it. How to use count, how to use distinct, how to use order by, and how to use that aggregate functions, minimum, maximum, count. If people remember that, sum, average,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
yeah, try to practice it, all those, then we will discuss about group by. So if you want to do group by and all, first we need to know this count, aggregate functions and all, okay?
Ma'am, the count function is counting the null value or not?
Count function, it will still count that null value, I guess.
Then, ma'am, we can know
Because
the number of
the
rows
rows are
from
there now.
select. Then, ma'am, we also can only execute that select star from employees table command and know how many rows are there.
Yeah, if we keep directly here select star from employees where first name not null means, then we'll get normal data.
Yes.
Yes, this count will give you based on the rows. So there, if
Ma'am,
you,
it's the same thing, right?
which one?
The total number of rows and the first name number of rows.
Yeah, it will give the same.
Yes, ma'am.
But if we keep here select star from employees, then it will not give it. It directly gives the data, but you need to get
No, ma'am.
count.
In the output section below, it's written the 21 rows returned.
Yes, 21 rows written, it's showing. Okay, let me do this commission PCT, whether it's accepting null values or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Even I don't know. Select commission PCT. I think it won't count the null values, I guess. Employees commission PCT. 17 rows. That means what?
Yes, ma'am. Not counting.
It's not
Not counting
counting
null
that empty data.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Good question. Okay, you people practice all these aggregate functions, order by and all. And then by using group by, we do calculations and all tomorrow, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, share that document.
Which document?
Oh.
Joins?
Giants.
Yeah, sure. I will share the document and also the recordings of yesterday's one and today's one. And
Okay,
please
ma'am.
complete that assignment by tomorrow, okay? If you complete this assignment by tomorrow, then I'm going to give the assignment on joins.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then. See you guys tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am.